Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the Michigan College of Optometry. The College of Health Professions. The faculty representatives of Ferris State University. The President and stage dignitaries. Please be seated. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand or wave. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand now for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the family and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion, which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Emily Alexson. I am a faculty member in the Michigan College of Optometry. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Michelle Weemus. Marshals representing the faculty members are Susan Wankor and Sarah Hinckley. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and the ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now, allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustees Chair, Amna P. Seibold of East Grand Rapids. President David L. Eisler. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Robert Fleischman. Academic Senate President Sandy Alspach. Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, Jeremy J. Mischler. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine A. Wardroof. Trustee Kurt A. Hoffman from Caledonia. Trustee Ana Ramirez Saenz from Caledonia. Trustee Ron Sneed from Canadian Lakes. Trustee Rupesh K. Srivastava from Wixom. Vice President for Administration and Finance, James Bachmeyer. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley Piercy. Vice President for Diversity, Inclusion, and Strategic Initiatives, David Pilgrim. General Counsel and Vice President, Miles J. Pastema. Associate Provost for Academic Operations, Leonard Johnson. Dean of Retention and Student Success and Interim Dean of Flight, Jason Bentley. Dean of College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, Randy Cagle. Dean of College of Health Professions, Lincoln Gibbs. Interim Dean of Michigan College of Optometry, Daniel A. Taylor. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Board Chair Seibold now brings you greetings from the board.
Thank you. Well, hello to all of our, hello to all of our graduates here, to your families and to your loved ones. I'm Amna Seibold, and I'm proud to serve as the chair of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. So why am I proud to be the chair? Why am I proud to be associated with Ferris State? Well, for so many reasons. But ultimately, it's because of what I see before me, all of you. I see hundreds of students, happy faces filled with expectation, celebrating a major milestone in your lives. But do you know just how special you are? Do you know that only 42% of Americans have a college degree of any kind? And only 32% of Americans have a bachelor's degree. Furthermore, do you know that less than 6.7% of the world's population has a college degree of any kind? So yes, you are only one of only 7% in the whole entire world. Having a degree is indeed special, and it will benefit you throughout the rest of your life in ways that you can imagine and some ways you can't imagine. You've worked hard for this, and you should be proud. Please give yourselves a round of applause. So 43 years ago, I sat at my own college graduation. Go ahead, do the math, yes. I sat in the audience thinking about what might come next. And yes, I was happy to be graduating, but in all honesty, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do next. And so as I prepared to speak to you today, I thought, what helpful words could I share? And what do I wish someone would have told me at my college graduation? So I started Googling graduation speeches. There are a lot of really good ones out there. You should probably just read those. Be good. And then I talked to a longtime friend and colleague, and we talked about what might be helpful for you. We decided it should be a brief tip, something that can be put in that filing cabinet in your head. And we both decided that the message is best kept simple and universal, something easy to remember. So I pared it down to one word. Okay, are you ready? Collaborate. By that I mean work with others, get advice from others, talk things through with friends and work colleagues. Collaboration opens your mind, brings in possibilities you may not have considered, and it makes you feel more confident in the decisions that you ultimately do make. Just like I collaborated with that friend to decide what to talk to you about today. Okay, now you're thinking, a little disappointed. This is not earth-shattering. We collaborate, big deal. But I assure you it is important. Just remember, collaborate. So whenever I work, and I'm in healthcare, I will just tell you that since at this graduation we are focusing on healthcare, that is my day job. And whenever I work on my most important projects, frankly, it's easiest and fastest to work alone, but I almost never do. Because working alone almost always produces less impressive results. Collaboration is one of the keys to a successful outcome. I can't know it all, and other members of my team help round out my thinking, so collaborate. When you're making a major decision in life or in business, if you make it without discussing with others, you're less likely to consider all of the important factors involved. So you should collaborate, thank you. As you work on a project, you can certainly research and get facts, which you are all used to doing in college. And that is important. But research and actually MRIs, again, we'll bring in the healthcare here, tell us that when you begin talking about an idea with others, you activate different parts of your brain. You're using more of your brain power, so you should collaborate. Thank you, yes. So I have to admit, especially right when I graduated, I used to see it as a sign of weakness to ask others for help. I thought they would think I couldn't do things on my own, see it as a sign of weakness. It took me a very long time to realize that the people that I work with actually thought much better of me when I would stop and ask their opinion and collaborate with them. It's like this most logical secret ingredient. It helped me and it made them feel included. So, collaborate. I hope some of your classes here, in some of your classes, that you were advised to look for mentors when you go out into the world. I wish somebody would have told me that. That's really just a fancy way of saying find somebody who's been in the field that you've chosen and ask them to help advise you. The meetings do not have to be epic and involved. It's more often just having an interesting conversation. You might meet with a mentor a few times a year, hear their history, talk about what's going on in the organization, going on in your field. The mentor will be flattered. Very seldom when you ask somebody to be a mentor, do they turn you down. And they will share valuable knowledge and you will benefit. And so, collaborate. And wait, I probably should say that one again because it's so important. Get a mentor. They'll help you in immeasurable ways. I wish I had done that. I want to tell me at graduation 43 years ago to get a mentor, but I can't, so I'm telling you. So get a mentor and collaborate. In a recent article put out by McKinsey & Company, and they're a major management consulting firm, they discuss foundational skills that will be needed to be successful in any workplace, and this study just came out recently. It doesn't matter which workplace, healthcare, business, construction, any workplace. And they talked about the foundational skills that are needed. And one of those foundational skills is the ability to pivot and adapt to new ways of working. And to do that, the report discusses the importance of teamwork and the effectiveness of collaboration. So what do I want you to remember in order to find success wherever you go? Join with me. You need to collaborate. Okay, I want you to remember that. So simple, so important. And finally, I want to take a minute to thank a very important person here today. He knows the importance of collaboration. He served as a mentor to me when I came onto the Ferris Board of Trustees. He has positively impacted the lives of tens of thousands of students in the years he has served as president of Ferris State University, and through the amazing work he has done to steer Ferris confidently into the 21st century. He's retiring from his role of president of the university after 19 years, and we're fortunate to be able to have him remain associated with Ferris as a member of our faculty. But please join me and the Board of Trustees in thanking President David Eisler for the work he has done and the legacy he leaves behind, and to all of you in your future, don't forget to collaborate. Thank you, Dave.
President Eisler now brings you the university's greetings.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to welcome the spring class of 2022 and graduates from virtual commencements in 2020 and 2021. Collectively, you have overcome the challenges of a global pandemic, earning your degree in a time of uncertainty and significant change. I am pleased you joined us today to celebrate and reflect on your accomplishments at Ferris State University. As graduates, you represent the collective hopes and dreams of our institution. In your educational journey, you have overcome obstacles and challenges, experiencing both the highs and the lows that are part of earning a college degree. Through your hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, you have made it to this significant milestone where one journey ends and another awaits you. At a time like this, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them, and they can share their congratulations with you. We begin with our faculty who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty at Ferris who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about our students. I would ask that our faculty rise so we can express our thanks to them. Faculty. I also want to thank our staff who each contribute in their way for you, our students. Doing so, I note their many contributions to the ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degrees, and today's ceremony. Next to the special guests with us today, first I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who've had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are also some proud grandparents here today. Would you please stand? Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical reminder. When you reach me on the stage, we're going to take your picture. Don't forget to pause as I offer you my congratulations and smile. Every student who crosses our stage today has a unique story. Earning a college degree is a process that involves individual revelations and insights. It requires a tenacity to succeed and overcome challenges. In this, our graduates develop insight into the world around them and clear direction for their career path and purpose. Over the past few weeks, I've taken time to visit with our graduates to learn more about their lives and their studies at Ferris. In listening, I've developed a deeper understanding of the challenges our students face and the powerful ways they overcome obstacles to earn their degree. Allow me to share a story with you that beautifully captures the individual fortitude it takes to overcome adversity, as well as the supportive role others so often play in our success. This graduate from Bancroft, Michigan began her nursing studies at the University of Michigan, Flint. After her first semester, she transferred to Ferris to be closer to her sister, who was studying elementary education. In 2008, she earned her associate degree in nursing. 4 years later, while working at Beaumont Health in Royal Oak, she met the love of her life, an orthopedic surgery resident in the OR. He believed in the power of an education and encouraged her to continue hers. In his words, "An education as good as gold cannot be taken away from you." She took his words to heart. They married in 2015, and the following year, while continuing to work, she completed her bachelor's degree in nursing with Ferris Online. Together, they moved to New York City when her husband received an orthopedic spine fellowship at the Hospital for Special Surgery. A year later, they relocated to Colorado as her husband was working as the attending spine surgeon at an orthopedic center in Denver. While in Colorado, their son Dominic was born, and she stayed home to raise their son. During this time, her husband again encouraged her to continue her education. She decided to enroll in our online master's program in nursing. Without any family or friends to help care for her son, it was a challenging time, going to school and being a full-time mother. However, she always had the love, support, and encouragement of her husband to get her through. A year later, they made their way back to Michigan to be closer to family and friends. Her husband was now working as an orthopedic spine surgeon in Flint. She was continuing to work on her master's degree, and they had hopes to expand their family. Tragedy struck in May 2020 when her husband unexpectedly passed away 2 days before their son's second birthday. With her summer classes about to begin, she withdrew from school and spent a year healing with her son. Last May, she began thinking about enrolling again at Ferris. Contacting her professors, they encouraged her to return when she was ready. She did so knowing her husband would have wanted her to finish her master's degree. For her final year at Ferris, she has commuted from Okemos for her practicum, and this semester has been the busiest she has faced yet. She moved into a new home, and her now 3.5-year-old son was diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea and required surgery in January. Throughout all these challenges, she says the memories of her husband and his encouragement have given her the courage to push forward and complete her master's degree. After graduation, she plans to spend as much time as possible for her son before he begins kindergarten. In honor of her late husband, her goal is to become a lifelong educator and teach in the nursing program at a local community college. Today, she would like to thank her late husband, O'Casey, her son Dominic, her mom and dads, Susan and Larry, and her sister, Amanda, O'Casey's parents, Dr. Okechukwu and Dr. Margaret Agua, and Professor Sharon Colley, for giving her the strength to reach this milestone today. It is a pleasure to introduce to you Leanne Agua. Leanne, would you please stand? Would her family please stand? Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success, meaning, and fulfillment. As you receive your diploma today, I encourage you to reflect upon the education you've received and the many people who helped you arrive at this moment. As you set out on the next step of your life and career, you will face times of challenge and adversity. But I encourage you to remember Leanne's story and how each of us can represent the best of the human experience, working through adversity with courage of commitment and indefatigable determination. Congratulations and best wishes, classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022.
We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. As they cross the stage, please note the cords worn by many of our graduates. These earned symbols signify academic honors, military service, Greek societies, and student organizations. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the families and friends of the graduates remain in their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. We will be shaking hands as part of today's ceremony. If you would prefer not to shake hands, please indicate so. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Fleischman to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bobby Fleischman. I am Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure to be here and to congratulate all of you, your families, your friends, at this great occasion and the best day of the year for us at Ferris State University. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Optometry degree in the Michigan College of Optometry please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Taylor will present the candidates.
On behalf of the Michigan College of Optometry, I am honored to present these candidates for the degree Doctor of Optometry. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees. The special hoods they wear represent the completion of the requirement for the doctoral degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Optometry with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, doctoral graduates, Michigan College of Optometry.
Families may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Dr. Kaylee Aldrich. Dr. Caleb Mergener. Dr. Laura Paulson. Dr. Brendan Patrick Yarrow. Dr. Sophia Elizabeth Johnson. Dr. Gabrielle Renee Gomez. Dr. Alyssa May Van Weerden. Dr. Paige Nicole Fuller. Dr. Lindsay Ray Burma. Dr. Jacob Ray Janess. Dr. Ashley Victoria Bonneau. Dr. Kristen Ann Moore. Dr. Daniel Aaron Shoup. Dr. Rachel Suthri Chandra. Dr. Renee Catherine Weaver. Dr. Thomas Paul Colvin. Dr. Jonathan Daniel Kendall. Dr. Matthew John Keller. Dr. Raymond Alex Chartier. Dr. Miranda May Geisinger. Dr. John Jimenez. Dr. Ola Novakowska. Dr. Haley Kathleen Bollier. Dr. Emily Voles Herendeen. Dr. Hannah Elizabeth Foppel. Dr. Amy Elizabeth Bell. Dr. Blaise Terrence Simone. Dr. Jordan Leo Marintet. Dr. Craig James Rybars. Dr. Rachel Erin Fazio. Dr. Kushmanjot Kaur Pama. Dr. Alexander Ernesto Guido. Dr. Austin Kashat. Dr. Anthony Jacob Brechtelsbauer. Dr. James Louis Alvarez Carpenter. Dr. Ethan Stanley Kiefer. Dr. Ashley Nicole Bauman, class of 2021. Dr. Peter Dunsmore Lawrence, class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctoral graduates of the Michigan College of Optometry.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Vision Science degree in the Michigan College of Optometry please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Taylor will present the candidates.
On behalf of the Michigan College of Optometry, I am honored to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Vision Science degree. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Science in Vision Science degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, Michigan College of Optometry.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by ushers. Megan Marie Scholl. Emerson Grace Langford. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bachelor of Science in Vision Science graduates of the Michigan College of Optometry.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Lincoln Gibbs will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I'm honored to present these candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees. The special hoods they wear represent the completion of the requirement for the doctoral degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, doctoral graduate, College of Health Professions.
Families may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Dr. Bonnie Gail Grineveld. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctoral graduate of the College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Gibbs will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science in Nursing. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, of all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Health Professions.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Kara Heck. Mallory Kaylin Heffron. Catherine M. Rubitris. Amy Lynn Quist. Amanda Lynn Mishler. Allie Lynn Quilich. Elaine Yeiter. Kylie Ann Conrad. Leanne Marie Agua. Jacob J. Chick. Lisa Marie Farkas. Elizabeth Van Manen. Emily Catherine Bonk. Lisa Bison. Jessica Marie DeYoung. Lindsay Suzanne Eisler. Jennifer G. Shad. Alexandra Elizabeth Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Gibbs will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I'm honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, College of Health Professions.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Patricia Ann Belcom. Rachel Victoria Schneider. Kennedy Suzanne Melton. Sophie Jo Robinson. Charlene Ornelas Marcedo. Mallory Lynn Ludwig. Kelsey Ann Fink. Alexa Ray Pung. Taylor J. Swix. Shelby Jane Mellinger. Sarah Jean Smith. Donna Martinez. Adrian Renee Anderson. Grace Elizabeth Dole. Morgan May Whitcup. Cheyenne Ani Dell. Janae Ashley Muchler. Misty Dawn Wiss. Kayla Rose Drew. Caitlin Marie Nugent. Danielle Schulten. Elizabeth Saoirse Hoyden. Sarah Rose Fozzie. Michelle Marie Apsey. Neha Ali. Taylor Lynn Troop. Jolissa Christine Generu. Andrea Nicole Van Dyke. Michelle Jessica Misty. Abigail Buatong. Madeline M. Kuchansky. Abigail Rose Parker. Rachel Lynn Charles. Alyssa Mary Bannon. JC Joelle Maury. Miranda Lynn Carter. Jordana Jean Danielson. Kaylee Michelle Bott. Demetria Elaine Cusey. Sarah Ann Williams. Trisha Marie Spolman. Katie Elizabeth DeRosa. Caitlin Nicole Kelly. Desiree K. Garcia. Josie Rose Tinkham. Alexa Marie Halprim. Rachel K. Gahn. Elena Morrissey. Kelsey Marie Lindstrom. Leslie Blanco. Christina Tame Wynn. Erica Marie Harris. Barani Martinez Maldonado. Gabrielle Janae Gilmore. Jada Ashari Seymour. Rebecca Elisa Seeley. Leslie Jean Marie Rowland. Chloe Cassie Lacombe. Colby Jane Tryon. Jessica Claire McFarland. Elizabeth Lucille Russo. Madison Brooke Armstrong. Hope Olivia Orant. Anika Tisha Langland. Jonathan Aaron McAdams. Abby Lynn Crabtree. Brittany Marie Sue Ratcliffe. Paige Alexis LeMay Smith. Annalise Christina Hill. Mackenzie Sierra Carlisle. Brooklyn Diana Brown. Abigail Angeline Aber. Hayden James Morris. Grace Pearl Daly. Alexis Ray English. Maya Elizabeth Kader. Ava Renee Sousa. Mackenzie J. Warner. Haley Alyssa Kiava. Maya Myers. Andrea Grace Pamela Gruneau. Janae Victoria Doty. Channing Grace Goff. Annalise Nicole Payne. Emma Lee Vacher. Megan Marie DeRue. Cassidy Lee Gintunen. Grace Ann Gambos. Sierra Renee Till. Kaylee Marie Christensen. Katie Lynn Cole. Haley Lynn May. Kaylee Rose Sheddick. McKenna Ruth Colbuz. Carly Jean Christensen. Taylin Vanessa Sidal. Kelsey Ann Stone. Madeline Lee Gallegos. Alacia Savona Taylor Hill. Lindsay Ann Van Huvelen. Marissa Angelique Hamilton. Rachel Elizabeth Shepard. Catherine Annalise Vance. Nina K. Cooper. Skylar May Rademacher. Emily K. Mergener. Katie Ray Moffett. Taylor Lou Treeweiler. Grace Isabel Tavernitti. Elise Lane Laporte. Marissa Christine Menzel. Sydney Marie Jagger. Haley Marie Jones. Alyssa Ray Wolford. Rebecca Dorothy Reed. Honesty Aramoni Wright. Julian R. Sheriff. Monica Sue Fuller. Julie Michelle Robinson. Caitlin Rose McCauley. Olivia Grace Arnold. Riley Aaron Brunk. Chloe Christine Wells. Rachel Lynn Pierce. Megan Grace Evelyn Shim. Alyssa Elaine Ertman. Caitlin Michelle Emery. Madison Emily Grigg. Madison Grace Walbridge. Jamie Lynn Fortenbacher. Mackenzie L. Feldposh. Aaliyah Majin McNett. Elizabeth Marie Thomas. Jennifer Marie Cobb. Christiana J. Hycoop. Gabrielle Grace Graham. Eve Marie LaFleche. Erin Grace Campbell. Rebecca J. Welsh. Michaela May Kotick. Savannah Tatum Pratt. Kelsey Marie Hackbart. Paige Nicole Beffrey. Sarah Nicole Carlson. Timothy Robert Pleeman. Courtney Rose Flansborough. Erica May Haywood. Elizabeth Ann Godzinski. Jenna Morgan Johnson. Julia Nicole Jackson. Christian Marquez. Chelsea Rebecca Emery. Ashley Jade Wally. Cameron Amari Cheyenne Bruce. William Lon Peterson Lancaster. Courtney Evelyn Jamraz. Emily Grace Parker. Michaela Rain Harris. Seth M. Caspers. Zechariah Harrison Genther. Barrick R. Leonard. Crystal K. Onweller. Christina M. Cormani. Lindsay May Albone. Alyssa Marie Fry. Catherine Michelle Tetzworth. Kashira Ann Cunningham. Stephanie Marie Seastack. Audrey Elizabeth Bellina. Jolie Renee Baldwin. Emily Jean Bowers. Molly J. Ugovich. Kristen Allison Selvig. Abby Jean Dixon. Tyler Christopher Bennett. Morgan D. Manlick. Leonard Kabango Bukasa. Nicole Danielle Stegman. Caitlin Rose Packard. Festine Alexander Berere. Mercedes Marie Ramirez Jones. Victor Anthony Trapp. Cole Philip Westfall. Elena Rose Seaver. Courtney Marie Dinsmore. Bailey Diane Kieft. Doris Karina Coelho Quihuri. Yasmin Abukador. Jessica Lynn Miller. Asher J. Benwashino. Chase Danielle Rubel. Logan Austin Ryan. Hope Terry Buell. Serena Sieve. Molly Marie Osticki. Brett Alexander Lasky. Zachary Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will all of our graduates please rise? Graduates? There is a long-standing tradition in commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of their accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. You may be seated.
Jeremy Mishler, Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we will be counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. But remember, you are and always will be a bulldog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you, fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Fair estate, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with us. We encourage you to meet faculty and university representatives following the ceremony. You are dismissed.
What up, dog? I just wanted to say thanks to my mom and dad who have been a huge support system while I've been at school, as well as my brother, sister, and sister-in-law. And I also wanted to thank the few close friends that I've made here at Ferris. You guys know who you are. As for faculty and staff, I wanted to thank Emily Malloy and Amari McGee, who have been my bosses here at Ferris, and Jim Van Treese, Mary Zimmer, and Kathy Bordeaux, who have helped me along the way.
Hey family and friends, thanks for coming out. I'm happy to be getting out of here. Okay, so can we hurry up? Can we move this along so we can go? Yay!
Thank you, family and friends, for coming out tonight. I appreciate you all.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. Love you.
I just wanted to thank my mom and dad for being there for me for my whole graduation experience. I can't believe that I'm graduating as a Bulldog just like you guys did. And I want to also thank my brother and my sister for being there for me through it all. Thanks guys, love ya.
Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm in my cap and gown and the infamous cords here. But I just want to say I did it. 4 years of college is hard work. I'm telling you, it's not easy to be a student and work full time. But I'm here, I got golden cords, and I'm ready to walk the stage in 2 months. But before I even do that, I just want to give thanks to everyone that helped me during this journey. My best friend, my mom, and my dad, and then my siblings. And then I also want to thank my closest friends back home, you know, Brandon and my best friend Jonathan, just everybody that's been there to help me when I've been struggling with school and just been thinking about quitting, but they told me to keep going, you got this, and here I am. I'm gonna be graduating on May 7th, and I will take my degree and go and work. So, we did it, bye!
All right, I just want to thank my husband for all of his support through the past 5 years. My kids, JJ, Lexi, Avery, thank you for helping me with the late nights and being patient with me. We've made a lot of memories the past few years, and I appreciate you guys being supportive of me, the late nights, early mornings, and the fact that it was hard dealing with your mom, being stressed out with homework and stuff, but we did it. And hopefully you guys take away a lot from this. My experiences, our experience as a family with your mom graduating in a later point in her life. And I appreciate all my family, all my friends, all of your guys' help and support and staying with me through all of this. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to my parents. Without y'all, I would never did it. But listen, I'm done, and I can't wait to start living life.
I want to say thank you to all my family and friends who have supported me throughout this time. It's been a long journey here at Ferris, and I'm so excited to say I'm getting my master's, and I'm excited for this next chapter. So thank you, family, thank you, friends, thank you to my families and friends here at Ferris as well. So thank you, and let's celebrate.
I want to thank all my family and friends for pushing me to pursue my dreams. I'm so excited to become a nurse and graduate this semester. Thank you again.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad, my grandma, my brother, and all my friends that have helped me get to this point, and I'm really excited for my future.
I would just like to say thank you to my parents, my friends, and to the Office of Multicultural Student Services for helping me with everything that I needed all through college. Thanks, guys. Go Bulldogs!
Thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me these last 4 years, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hi, Mom. Thank you. Wanted to give you a special shout out as I'm graduating. You're a fourth and final kid, so congratulations to you for getting all of us through that. It means a lot to all of us, I'm sure. Thanks again.
Shout out to my mama. Thank you, Mama, who did it for Winnie. Shout out to my grandma. Hey, bro. Y'all messing up my video. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody for supporting me through the journey. Shout out to the guys, support to the kiddos. That was it.
Hey, class of 22, made it. Shout out to the family. Pops, Rita, Nye, Brita, all that. You know, shout out to y'all, everybody. Y'all.
Thanks to everybody who made this day possible. Wife Micah, daughter Hannah, my son Britt, David Damari, my mentor, all the people at Ferris State University, Michigan College of Optometry, and the College of Optometry. Thank you for everything you've done to make this wonderful day possible.
I just want to thank all of my family and friends for always pushing me and supporting me to reach my goals.
My name is Madison Lee, and I just want to thank my family, friends, and all of the faculty that has helped me get to where I'm at today.
My name is Jocelyn Worth. I also want to thank my family and all the professors that I've had to make my experience at Ferris wonderful. And we also want to thank Ferris for introducing us to each other.
Hi, I'm Elise Gustin, and I would just like to thank the faculty, my friends, and family for helping me get to this point. It's been a long time coming. I would also like to make a special thanks to my mother, who could not be here with us today, but she's here in spirit. Mama, we did it, hey!
I'd like to say thank you to my family, my parents, grandparents, and uncle, and all the people I've met at Ferris thus far. It's been a great time, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hey everybody, it's Brendan Sanders here. I just wanted to thank Dr. A, Professor Stack, Mom and Dad, and Ferris State University for giving me all the opportunities in the world to prove myself. I hope I made you guys proud.
Thank you for supporting me on my college journey. Enjoy yourself at our graduation.
I just want to say thank you to my lovely parents and my brothers for supporting me through my whole entire college experience, and Dr. Miskell Floating.
I'd like to thank my mom for helping me through everything through college, and paying my tuition and college textbooks, supporting me through all my projects and everything. And I'd also like to thank Big Dick for giving me the inspirational words every single night when I'm back home. They've helped me through all this time, and I'm grateful for all of you guys.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming and celebrating me. I really want to thank my parents, especially my mom, for taking her time and going through all of this with me as I transition to getting out of here. Thanks everyone, love you guys.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to my family and friends for supporting me during this crazy time of earning my master's degree. Especially my children who had to put up with some grouchiness. And I also want to give a shout out to the criminal justice professors in the master's program who have all been awesome and understanding. Thank you.
Hi, thank you so much for coming to my graduation. I'd like to say thank you to my family, my husband, my children, and my mother for all the endurance, and my brother, of course. But I would like to thank my husband for being patient, my children for being patient, for the long nights that I had to stay up and not able to spend time with you as a family. Thank you for being here.
I want to thank everybody who supported me through my process of getting my master's. So I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my brother. I want to thank my Uncle Dan, my Aunt Bonnie, my cousin Chris, my cousin David, my friend James, my friend Christian. I want to thank everybody who supported me during this time and was my support system even when things were difficult. So thank you again.
My name is Sarah Fozzie, and I would like to thank my parents and my best friends, Aubrey, Rachel, and Rachel's husband, Joe, for always being there for me. Thanks again.
I just want to say thanks to my parents for all the love and support that they have given me throughout this whole process, and the love of my fiance through all the stress that I've been dealing with through college and being a first-gen graduate. It's been amazing. Thank you, Ferris State, for all the wonderful times, and I will miss you.
Mom, Dad, I really want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you had for me in this, these difficult few years, but we've gotten through it. I am now graduating, getting a big kid job. I couldn't have done it without you guys, the rest of my loving family, my beautiful fiance, and then obviously Ferris State University. Thank you for all the time you gave me. I'll miss you.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my sisters, and my brother for encouraging me, getting me to this place. I want to thank my professors for teaching me everything that I know, and I want to thank my friends for motivating me and keeping me on track.
Hi, my name is Julia Howard. I just wanted to give a big thank you to my friends, family, instructors for everything that you've contributed to my college career. I'm so excited to go off and start my next step at MSU.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for allowing me to have this opportunity to go to college.